What's up guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Me, William Rumsey HD, for my second installment of my team career mode. Welcome back guys. As you can see, we are on the driver standing and constructor screen. We're in 10th and we're in 6th in the constructors. We need, it's only the second race, but we need our teammate Callum Ilott to start pulling his weight a bit. It's only been one race, but I want him to start pulling his weight, because we want to make this team better, make it fast, make it look good, and yeah, it should be amazing once we get to that stage, because then we can just be the class of the field. But as you can see here, we're going into qualifying. I'm not going to lie, that this year they did go into detail, what with the whole lockdown and stuff, they still made a great game. Like, literally last couple of days, when I've had the chance, when I've not been working, I've been banging out online, and I absolutely love it. And I've been obviously doing other episodes to this as well. I've been doing little challenges, as you can see, like the helmet challenge. I'm starting to get into play. As you can see here, lap 1 of Q1, we come to the line here. We go P10. Carl was actually a pretty... It was alright, it felt alright. It didn't feel amazing, but we go P10 in Q1. As you go to Q2 here, we're in P16 at the moment, but obviously we haven't set a time yet. Look, I'm not going to lie, I think I might have to start doing something to the car, like the livery on the car. I feel like it needs to be a bit more split up, because I feel like there's so much blue and then there's yellow, whereas I like on my helmet that it's very different. There's more colours there, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we're going to come up to the line in Q2, put the DRS on, go to the line, and we go P8. It was very acceptable for me, because I feel like the car's getting better. But as you can see guys, I didn't take part in Q3. Well, I set one lap on a set of old tyres.
We're here again then at a circuit famous for its stunning visuals and thrilling battles for glory. Who will take the spotlight in the Bahrain Grand Prix today? There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best at turn 1 of course, and then another soon into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into the tight left-hander of turn 10. Now Anthony Davidson, I wonder, might we be in for some early pit stops today for the midfield teams? All trying to put some pressure on or disrupting things for the leaders up front.
If you're in the middle of the pack, you know, you got your own race to run, I don't think they're going to be thinking about causing trouble up front. However, closer to the head of the pack, don't be surprised to see some split strategies. If you're running second and third, for example, bringing one car in for an undercut while leaving the other one out there longer can put a lot of pressure on the leader and maybe force them into an error.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Leclerc, Max Verstappen and Albon, Sainz, Norris, Perez and Williams, Ocon, Ricciardo, Pierre Gasly and Stroll, Kvyat, Giovinazzi, Romain Grosjean and Callum Ilott, Raikkonen, Magnussen, Russell and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
So here we go guys, we go to 5 red lights for the Bahrain Grand Prix here, and we're going on a long strategy today with less fuel. So we're going on a long strategy with less fuel today. As you can see, we get the start here, we're going to go down the inside of everyone. We're at least going to have P4 or 5 at the end of this. We get caught by Charles Leclerc, one of the Ferraris, go down the inside of Verstappen here. We get the move done. What an initial start and getaway this was. P4 after the start. What scenes am I seeing here? I know that the car isn't going to be able to keep up with at least the top 3 and Verstappen and Leclerc. If I play my cards right and I get my pit stops done well, it could be at least a P6, which would be amazing for the team. As you can see here, Verstappen makes mincemeat of us. Also Charles Leclerc here. We tried to do a cutback move, but Leclerc defends our positioning, so it looks like it's going to be a lonely race in P6 guys. We've got to look out for both McLarens as well though, because they could be pretty hot off the start. They might not have started well, but it's usually in the race they come into their own. So guys, as we move on to 4 laps later, the same thing has happened. Norris, and we cut back move Norris. What a move that was. As we move on to lap 7 now, we're going into the pits. The tyres are done. Literally the tyres was on about 25% each tyre. The carcass temperatures was like 85, and it was getting even hotter, even though it was not really hot today. But as you can see guys, yeah, there's work need to be done with the team. As we go into the pit, strap on a set of medium tyres, and we're going to try and keep them to the end of the race. As we're going to come out in P21, because Albon's pit early as well. And we just got to grind now. We're still saving fuel, so maybe I won't do that next time. Maybe I'll put just half a lap less to get a better start. As we move 2 laps later, we catch up to the Williams. Albon's, we go down the inside of George Russell there, and Albon's having a pretty hard time passing him. We move on to 3 laps later, and we're going to size up Latifi for a move. What a move that was. That was absolutely amazing. And then we go to 5 laps later, we're going to go down the outside of Romain Grosjean. What a pass that was. As we move on to lap 17 guys, the tyres are going okay, but I feel like I'm losing pace. We're P4 at the moment, so maybe I should stay on these. I'm not too sure. As we're coming up, as we're coming through this lap here, you can definitely tell the tyres are not what they are. We go on to lap 18 here, and we're gonna box. We're gonna strap on a set of old soft tyres, and hopefully I'll be able to get back at least to P6. But I'm not too sure it's going to work. This could screw my races. We go into the pits, and I don't know if I've made a gap to anyone. So we're going to go in now. Definitely for next episode guys, the livery should be changed, and it should look a lot better. So we're going to change the tyres, use set of softs. I believe they're only 13% wear on all of them. It's still a decent amount, but it will give us some performance for now. But we're going to come out in P13, so it's a bit of an ask. We've got Eilert in P15 going well at the moment. He's on the hard tyre. So yeah, we come out of the pits in P12 in the end. George Russell is at the session, and we get a virtual safety car here. It's kind of what I wanted and what I didn't, because I can save some tyre wear, save some fuel. But what I really needed to do is I need everybody to trigger a pit stop. As we go on to lap 20 here, we're going to set the fastest lap in a race. We're at P11 now, and all we have to do is just catch and start passing cars. So I've got the pace at the moment. As we go to lap 23 here, we're going to go down the outside of Daniel Kvyat here, make mincemeat of him, get better traction off the corner, and we absolutely sold him a dummy. What a start that was. As we move on to lap 29 guys, you can see the tyre wear. Literally 4 laps before the end, like lap 25 I'd say, I started to slowly give up, because the tyre wear had got too excessive, and I don't want to blow a tyre and lose these points. Points I'm getting. Hopefully if I keep the fastest lap I'll get 2 points, which is quite good. We've had 2 points finishes now, so that we get some more claim level and boost the team's morale up. So as we're going to go into the last corner here, it was okay. It was an okay Grand Prix. It wasn't amazing. I could have kept P5 or 6, but we're going to come through to finish 10th again. At least it's 2 in the points finishes. Not a lot of points on hand, but it's a good start. We're moving in the right tracks. And how has Daniel Ricciardo become the driver of the day? Honestly, I don't understand that. I thought I had a decent race. Not a lot of passing that was done. I was on my own the most of the race, just because of my tyres, and I did play the strategy wrong. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I would have went more fuel and put myself on a different bit, like qualified, not excessively on them tyres. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're just going through these scenes here of the podium and stuff. I must say, like, I think this is the best Formula 1 game they've created. Like, I know I'm a big sucker for customization. If you can give me customization, like, I like the game. And if the gameplay is good, I'd love it. But honestly, my thoughts on this game at the moment, I can't really fault it. What I would give it 9 out of 10, purely because on the multiplayer it still has that thing where you can't find the lobby a lot, but apparently there's coming a patch up for it, so it should be okay. So, and again, we get a 90k boost and we get some more acclaim. It's always Callum Ilott that's losing the wing. Like, I don't physically understand. Drive better, man. So we're gonna do a couple of team boosting morales here. Sorry about the dogs, guys. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. Just had to sort the dogs out. So as you can see, we're the third last team here, nearly on point with Alfa Romeo Racing here. We're gonna update one of the parts that failed. As you can see here, the 31st of March is where the update that was meant to come in for the engine, it failed. So we got the gearbox durability and the rear floor done as well, so we should be a little bit better in the race. So yeah, guys, we're just gonna go to the end screen now, where we update the one that didn't work and was cancelled. So yeah, we're gonna update that, and yeah, we should all be go. I think it's like it'd be 2 weekends time where it should come in, and we should be a little bit better. What I'm trying to do, guys, for the races that I know I'm good at, I'm trying to balance it out so I know what I'm going for, if you know what I mean. So if I do it, like say updates for Canada, it will be beneficial for me because I know the track better. That's how I'm kind of playing it. So Vietnam's next, so I don't know how I'm gonna do on that one. Like, I've done, as I can tell you now, I've done the practice sessions, and yeah, like it's a bit of a struggle for me at the moment. I'm not gonna lie, because I need to get used to it. So guys, like, comment, subscribe, smack the bell down below. I hope you enjoyed. As you can see, 6th and 10th in the championships, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.